Hi Taurus, welcome to Lunar Moxie Tarot by the Benevolent Rebel. I am here to do your love reading for the month of April. I won't cover all of April because April's a heavy month, so I'll probably do another short general read for you guys mid-month. There is a solar eclipse, a partial solar eclipse at the end of the month in Taurus. Okay, and may do an all signs for that, just a general thing. You will hear me discuss astrology throughout most of my readings because I do use it heavily along with the tarot to take a look, especially with the collective. It's impossible. This is a love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, okay, Taurus, as well as Venus in Taurus. Okay, Venus is your ruling planet. However, it will, it's a collective general love reading. It will not resonate for all of you. For those of you it does not resonate with, there are plenty of other readers with good posts for love or general that may pull on energy that resonates more for you, okay? I will do my best to use the astrology as well as my intuition to go over various scenarios that could occur, but it's impossible for me to go through in a general reading and play out every single scenario as to whether you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So I will do those collectively in general, like the majority of readers do, and then I will also take the time to mention some aspects that may be hard hitters when I see them, or they come up in the read or the astrology, and I'm divinely guided to mention them. Okay? I hope you guys are doing great. I have already meditated on your cards, and I'm moving right from your general into this filming, and hopefully it's not as long as your general. All my generals this month have been quite heavy with activity, all positive, like positive transformations, positive love, positive. But I'm not going to say none of them that they aren't heavy. Okay. Needless to say, I'm interested to see what pops up here in your love reading. Okay, for you, and I will take the time to pull some oracles or side reads as I see, and clarifiers as I see fit, depending on what comes up. So that said, let's get after it. Hope you guys are having a great day. Also, remember to check out Tutelary Tales. That is where I will be posting more specific reads on that may not apply to the general collective. Okay, at any given point, expect that to go out within the next couple weeks here. I'll do my best to get this out to you guys and posted by tomorrow. Your general and love reading. I will do an extended love reading. If your partner does pull up here and this resonates for you, then you can find all of the links below or on my general site for the general channel for the extended love reading. We're starting out here with the Six of Swords, okay? So it's implying that you are moving away from a situation and or there is a situation, and I can see why. If you please go back and look at your general before you watch this if you haven't watched it yet. But I do see movement here towards a place of greater stability. I see that there's a challenge here popping up for you, Taurus, and keeping all your balls in the air here, okay, love-wise. So there may have been some issues of prior instability, okay. In the past that you or somebody you know had to get away from, and there's some tension here with juggling all the balls that you have in the air related to money and or decisions you have to make. Okay, I do see an Ace of Swords, so significant communication about new decisions that is going on surrounding love. I have Nine of Pentacles here in your recent past, okay. Heavy independent energy, Virgo energy, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, it's highly mercurial, so sometimes it's related more to, but it could be any earth sign. Okay, Six of Cups. This is crazy. Some of your same cards are popping up here. which they have in all the reads. I'm using a different deck. I shuffled all these earlier. I shuffle a lot. Before I do each sign, all the different decks, and I'm using a witch's deck right now for this, which is a different deck than I used previously for you guys for your general reading, and I reshuffled again and cut. Okay. I'm having a lot of the same energies pop up here, so I'm interested to get some clarifiers, but okay. Love for Taurus for the month of April, please. Same stuff. Okay. So I've got a Six of Cups crowning you in the top. I have in the near future, I have the devil energy. Could be a Capricorn or could be other items. We'll see. We'll explore it. Let me clarify. Okay. I have you showing up here in a Two of Swords energy. Nice. And I have a Three of Pentacles showing up in your immediate environment. Collaboration going on regarding your love life or with your significant partners going on in the external environment, and a Seven of Pentacles here in your hopes and fears. Okay, this is like you laying a new garden for something. Okay, sometimes this can be reflective of asking, did I harvest in the right spot? Did I plant in the right spot, kind of thing. And sometimes this can mean, no, you're planting new seeds in a spot. Okay, and watching it grow and dedicated to it, rather than what we'll see how it plays out when I pull clarifiers. And then I have a High Priestess here in your outcome, very intuitive, very in touch with your, your inner core here. But we're going to see if this plays out as another person popping up in your energy or if this is you. Okay. All right. That said, I'm going to use the Dreamscapes. Dream makers here for clarification, Taurus. Okay, but I see a lot of the same energies popping up. Okay, for you. Some of the love readings, some of the general readings this month hit on so much love that it's like I felt like I didn't even need to do a love reading, but I wouldn't do that to any of you guys, so I did a love reading anyway for all of you guys, or I am, regardless of how much scenarios popped up. Other stuff popped up for everybody too in their generals, but just some sides had a lot of activity that came up in their general as well. Okay. Right, Spirit. Why is the Six of Swords here? The Moon. Why is the Moon here? The Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Judgment. Okay. In the recent past, I see that there was some sort of you leaving or someone else leaving a scenario. There may have been a lot of emotion regarding this leave in the recent past or recent change. But it was a good thing. It was to find more stability. There may be pieces of that are kind of not being fully spoken of, heightened dreams. I see you going into a space of healing in the recent past, okay, regarding this, okay, because I have Four of Swords energy here, which, is a time of introspection and reflection, okay, and I have the Judgment card here, okay, that kind of regards like an internal calling from above to kind of do something new, okay, something new coming in, making a judgment call on that thing, feeling divinely guided to make a judgment call on that thing. This is the Four of Swords, okay, this healing, retrospection, going inward, okay, regarding whatever this was. Take it as it resonates. You guys know how it's applicable to you personally. Okay, let's get some more. but all positive. You know, judgment kind of, you know, asks you to make a call, and you kind of feel internally what that call should be, what you're divinely guided to do. And if you go that route, it may not always be easy. This looks a little heavy. However, it's a good thing. You can feel that on the inside, okay, about it. And you know, it's just kind of important thing to do in your own growth, in your soul's growth at the time. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, I have the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Okay, this is heavy earth energy. It's you showing up, okay? You're laying a seed, or you feel like you're juggling or having to make a choice towards stability, legacy, family, okay? And you've laid the seeds, probably related to the Six of Swords, the Moon, the Four of Swords, and this judgment call you made for a new beginning of some sort, or, you know, a new stage with a significant person in your life, okay? And it's towards the Ten of Pentacles, okay? But I do see, which is everything, you know, like that, and the Ten of Cups, it's like all that in a bag of chips, all right? With the Three of Wands here, it looks like you guys have sown some seeds to go towards this new beginning based on this judgment call that you made, or that came in on the past, based on these changes regarding a partner, a significant partner in your life, okay? And it could be that you left someone in the past, okay? I mean, I'm pulling on the recent past here. So either someone you know left somebody, or you left somebody. You made a move towards more stability, okay? There was a period of maybe secretness or introspection, intuitive guidance, heavy dreaming, Four of Swords, healing energy, and a judgment call made here, okay, that you felt divinely guided to do, okay? But then challenging you on this, I have, I'm taking two, the Two of Pentacles, okay, kind of fear of juggling all the balls in the air, okay, or, you know, all these responsibilities, but it's worth it, because the Ten of Pentacles is behind it for you, as well as the Three of Wands, something you want to do, something you laid the seeds for, and you're kind of just waiting for the entire thing to come to full fruition, you know. There's obviously a little bit of stress here when you're out there waiting for your ships to come in, okay, after making these moves, okay. There can be a little bit of stress involved with waiting for this. But it's on its way, and it's, you know, what you've done here. Down at the bottom with this Ace of Swords, I have the Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. There was a definitive ending here in your past, either related to the person or related to you, okay? The end of a situation, this is finality, okay? So this is very hard sometimes, okay? But it's good, because it is the end of a certain scenario. And here I see rest and healing and a judgment call made about this, that it was a good move, okay, for you. I'm not saying it didn't hurt, okay? But I see discussion here about it, Ace of Swords, and new ideas about it. And I have a Page of Pentacles here, okay? So news coming in about something ending, or this brainstorming, decision, planning made around this new move. I'm going to pull some more on this. Why is Ten of Swords here? I have a King of Wands. Please tell me why a King of Wands. I'm going to pull one more on the Ten of Swords. Why is Ten of Swords here? The Knight of Swords. Why is King of Wands here? The Four of Wands. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? The Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Dang. You guys are heavy right now. Everybody's heavy. It's good. I mean, none of it's bad. It's just heavy, a little bit heavy. Why is the Nine of Swords here? The Sun. Why is the Sun here? The Wheel of Fortune. All right. So in the recent past here, you know, or actually, this is like down in the heart of your reading. So this is the reason for these other things that I mentioned up top, which is the Six of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. This lead, this actual move away for greater stability by you or your partner or significant other was provided healing and a judgment call, which then there was this new decisions that needed to be made, and why for the Ten of Pentacles towards greater stability, ultimate stability really. And I have the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is a very independent person, okay, in the recent past may have come to you to talk to you, or this is you, okay, you know, take it as it resonates. This has significant soul ties, family vibes to it, okay? This is somebody that gives you a great feeling of security and home and childlike love. That feeling when you're 100% safe, okay, is up here at the top in your mind, and you're crowning you right now, okay, in this situation, in the present moment, okay? And what I see down here below in the heart of this, which is the reason for these, for this Six of Swords and this Two of Pentacles, okay, we have a lot of major arcana and issues here, because we had the Ten of Swords, which is the end of this situation, which could be exactly tied to this Six of Swords, whatever was left behind in the recent past, take it as it resonates, you know, or the current scenario. There is a definitive ending. Yes, it's ending hurt. Okay, you have a Page of Pentacles here with it. There's news regarding this ending, okay, and there's discussions about the new beginning, this Ace of Swords, this new deal, this new thing, okay? And this is, somebody may feel out in the cold on this, or you did previously, and or a sense of lack, abandonment, alienation, take it as it resonates for you. However, there's like a 9 and 10 of Cups here, which is like wish fulfillment, ultimate family fulfillment. This is like being at home. Home is like where the heart is, but home is like this wonderful, secure place. Going along with the Six of Cups here, crowning it, there's a chance to have some of that again, a balance around it. But there's, again, like your other reading, multiple energies popping in here that, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, like amazing. But there may have been an end in the past to something you thought would bring you wish fulfillment, or you're doubting something that you have and whether it's bringing you wish fulfillment because you're desiring to be somewhere else. Take it as it resonates. It's going to apply differently for you guys. But there was action being taken on this with the Knight of Swords, okay? We've got some heavy air energy down here, okay, as well as some water energy, okay? Positive water energy, positive air energy, okay, down here. And I have the King of Wands, okay? This is like Leo, Sag, okay, Aries energy, okay? Take it as it resonates, and or you bossing up, being very charismatic. If you have these placements in your chart, heavy fire, this absolutely could be you, or this was another person. This may have been what you left, okay? Or what you're thinking of leaving, okay? We'll find out how, we'll see what goes on. Four of Wands is like almost like halfway to marriage and or towards greater stability here in the past. And this is a love reading pull on you. So I'm thinking that these kinds of energies have a significant play on you, and you had a King of Wands show up in your other reading, like twice. You had a King and a Queen of Wands show up. Both as female energies, I would also note. Because I have a deck that does multiple court cards. Anyways, this deck does not. It does just the traditional but it could be masculine or feminine. Take it as it resonates for you, okay? Please give me the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? The Nine of Swords. In the recent past, I see you all stuck up in your head about independence and or your independence, okay? And or this could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus in your life, okay? I have a Tower. Okay, I have a Tower in your recent past. So whoever this person is or whatever, take it as it resonates for you. Could be, you know, I have you all up stuck in your head about it. Okay, this is sleepless nights. This is stress at night. This is pain, anxiety. Okay, over this. And I have a Tower. Okay, structure, major structure change. Okay. In the recent past, this could have to do with why the Six of Swords happened, because it is in the recent past. Okay, why is Tower here? Queen of Swords. Okay, we had a King and Queen of Wands and a King and Queen of Swords in your prior reading. So these same energies are popping up for you in this reading. Why is the Tower here? Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? The World. Okay, so whatever this Tower was in the recent past related to Earth energy or somebody with significant Earth placements in your life, I have you. It could be you are the Knight of Pentacles here, plodding along towards something new related to the Six of Swords and this energy that there was this major change and disruption. Could be you or this other person made a decision. Six of Swords. Now there's new options, but there's new juggling involved. Stress about that. Okay, and in the recent past, I have this Nine of Pentacles with this Nine of Pentacles with this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that's plodding. The Knight of Pentacles is very reliable. He plods along towards his goals. He takes consistent steps. He doesn't stop. Okay, that's very like Taurus-like because you guys are a fixed sign. So, but it could be any Earth energy. Okay, take it as it resonates. But I have a Queen of Swords here. Okay, this is either you with the air energy or somebody else popping up for you. I have a feeling because the Tower is involved, this relates to another person and this is another person's energy, either you or another person's energy popping up in your life here. Okay, with the Queen of Swords. Take it as it resonates. But with the King of Wands down here, somebody you're married to has like maybe high or a lot of fire in their chart, maybe. Or somebody that you were in a significant committed relationship with. And there's an end to that relationship and a new beginning or a new phase. And then I have this other energy here, which is the same other energy I had popped up in your other read with this Queen of Swords tied with Virgo energy. There's a Tower brought in. There's steps being made towards a new beginning or a new scenario, but you're stressed about it. You're up in your head about it. I have the Hierophant down here, so this was either a prior significant commitment of yours or you feel divinely called to do this. Why? Because it's going to bring in a whole new chapter in your life. Whole new deal. Why is the World here? And or this person has a lot of, I don't know. I'm going to clarify more. I have the Eight of Wands. I have a lot of communication. This person could have like a strong presence in business that's like global in some way or involves heavy communication in some way. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Death. Major transformation here. Why is death here? Okay. The Six of Pentacles. There's new balance of give and take here between these parties and you. Okay, this is heavy. It's showing up as the same kind of like multiple things going on at once, Taurus. Okay, and you could be showing up as the Nine of Pentacles, and you're taking a new step in your independence, and you're stuck up in your head about the change a little bit. Okay, and it somehow involves love too for you. Okay. Maybe you feel like you have to travel more. Maybe you feel like you have a total new beginning, and the give and take in your home or household or in your significant relationships, take it as it resonates, has to change and be updated and transformed to survive. Okay, take it as it resonates. I have a 5 of Cups here with this 6 of Cups crowning you. You feel a sense of loss or remorse around this 6 of Cups. It's like 3 cups are spilled, but 2 are still left that you can take care of. But there is a process of mourning, and 5 of Cups is heavily attached to the Tower. So I'm going to go back to this energy over here, and that these two are tied together in some way. You may also be dealing with someone with water that's fixed, Scorpio. Okay, I have the Fool here with the 5 of Cups, with the 6 of Cups. Either you're taking a new leap of faith after a period of mourning, or there could be a child involved for you. Take it as it resonates, a baby. We're going to see that. Why is Fool here? The Chariot. The Fool and the Chariot. It's not going to be all of you, but a lot of you, this has to do with like a child and or children. The Lovers. This is a choice in love related to a relationship. Taurus. Hi. Take a shower break. I'm going to finish off this for you guys. Keep going here. And then I'll go back because this is some really heavy energy. And the way this can shake out for some of you versus others could be a little bit different. So I'm going to try and take a couple different scenarios here on this once I get a little bit further along. Okay? In the near future, I have the Devil here. Okay? On this card, it's called the Shadow Side. Okay? Dealing with some decisions or facing some decisions that make you feel challenged or bad, good, evil kind of feelings, vibes here. I mean, this girl's hiding behind a tree, and this guy can't even look. Okay. Why is the Devil card here? For Taurus, in the near future, love reading, Justice. Why is Justice here? The Hanged Woman. It's usually the Hanged Man. Here it shows up as the Hanged Woman. Okay. Both major arcana. Why is the Hanged Woman here? The Emperor. Okay. Why is the Emperor here? The High Priestess. You have the High Priestess as your final outcome here as well. Why is the High Priestess here? Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Some of you guys are really torn up about a situation. I've got an Emperor popping up here. This could be boss-like energy, father energy. Could also be Aries energy, okay? But this hanged woman, I feel like you were caught in a space of feeling like you were going to make a bad moral judgment or decision about something, okay? So I have the shadow side here, something that you feel is unfair, because we have the Justice card here, okay, as a clarifier, okay? And I have you stuck in this place of suspended animation, you or someone around you, as a hanged woman, okay? Hangman, take it as it resonates. A feeling like you're in tune, something with your spiritual side doesn't feel in tune with what's going on, doesn't feel it's just, okay? We've got an Emperor here, and then the Emperor is clarified by the High Priestess, Pisces energy, okay, or water energy, divine guidance, something going on secretively here that makes you feel awry, really awry. And then I have this Queen of Pentacles, regarding this Queen of Pentacles, okay? So regarding somebody with heavy water and earth energy, something you don't feel is just, okay? Take it as it resonates for you. Some of you may be dealing with internal family conflicts that are causing a lot of problems in your love life, okay? I'm going to pull more clarifiers regarding an ending. And children. Family. Why is the Two of Swords here? Seven of Wands. Why is the Two of Swords here? The Hermit. Virgo energy again. You feel like you have to make a decision, okay? And that there's something awry here with what you're feeling called to do spiritually and emotionally versus what everybody else wants you to do, or what you're feeling pressured to do, or a seriously bad set of circumstances surrounding you in this ending. And, you know, in this Two of Swords, this is, you know, reflective of being in a state of decision-making and kind of stuck up in your head over this decision, covering your heart, okay? But there's a point where you need to take off the blindfold here, okay? Because I get this feeling in here that you feel like you're fooling yourself about something that you feel is not right or just, okay? And with the Seven of Wands energy here, there's battle going on around this, dissension, okay? But you feel like you're on higher ground, or you want to be in a place of higher ground, okay? On this either is like Virgo energy, it's the Hermit, Major Arcana card, and or this has something to do with you going into a place of wisdom and reflection over this choice, okay? Why is the Three of Pentacles here? I'm going to pull some more cards on this. We'll spread in a minute. Three of Pentacles here, and it's suggestive of in your external environment, there's a lot of collaboration going on right now that you're dealing with. Okay, and love tied or severely tied to family that is having crossovers in your love life. Take it as it resonates, either with your partner or with you or with everyone. Okay, regarding childlike connections that are very important to you that you had. Okay, and endings. and mourning. Okay, this Three of Pentacles suggests this is you in your external environment, what you're presenting. Okay, here at the bottom. The next one up is the Three of Pentacles. That's collaboration going on with others. Okay, but I pulled a Four of Cups on it, on a clarifier. This is suggestive of it looks like you have everything, or you feel like you're supposed to be happy because you have everything, but something's missing. And it's sticking out of a cloud from above, and that's spiritual or emotional fulfillment that you're lacking. Sometimes you can't figure out what you're lacking. Okay, here. But in this, you know, I mean, in this particular deck, you know, this woman's staring at something with, you know, the head's cut off, you know, but this cup is available from above, the spiritual guidance, if you look for it. Okay, it is there, and that's what's missing. Okay, here. So with this, whatever collaboration is going on, you feel like there's something missing because there is. Okay, you know what it is. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? The Two of Cups. You want to work on something regarding a significant relationship or friendship or love tie, okay? And this is, it doesn't always have to be in love. This is your love reading, okay? And this is the Seven of Pentacles here, so this is clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. And this is in your hopes and fears, okay? So I'm going to pull another one. Hold on. I have the Three of Pentacles. So this goes back to this collaboration that you're involved in your external environment that you feel is unfulfilling in some way or something's off with that stinks for you, okay? And this Seven of Pentacles is in your hopes and fears, and the reason I wanted to clarify that further to see what this Two of Cups tied to is because Seven of Pentacles could be like you planting new seeds for a new garden and working on a harvest. It can also be a time of reflection, asking, is what you're working on worth it? Did you plant in the right place? Are you making the right decisions? Because you have a lot invested into this relationship and collaboration, and something you don't feel is right with it. Okay? Take it as it resonates. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? I have the Eight of Swords. Why is the High Priestess here? I have the King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy here. Okay. Reflected in this High Priestess. This is as to the potential outcome. This Eight of Swords. I'm going to pull. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Knight of Wands. This is a fast-moving knight, very passionate, a lot of spirit, a lot of courage. Can make hasty decisions. Okay. Fire energy. Why is this Nine of Wands here? Seven of Cups, lots of options, and or feeling disillusioned. With this Eight of Swords here, you feel stuck up on the shallows in a mental imprisonment about this, revolving around this King of Swords. And this King of Wands is down here, and in your original reading you had a King and Queen of Wands and Swords show up. So these are heavy people in your environment. If you have a lot of air or fire energy, then one of them may be you. You know that. I don't for the collective read. If not, they represent two separate people. there's something down here that you feel like you need to boss up on. I'm going to pull another deck to pull some clarifiers for some of you, because I'm just going to say that the way that some of this plays out, this High Priestess energy is Pisces energy, if you know anybody with heavy Pisces in your chart. Okay? Sun, Moon, or Rising, or a stellium with major planets in their chart. Somebody you feel like was disillusioned, or you were disillusioned, or you are stuck up in your head, but yet you feel like you're in a mental imprisonment with something you have to do that really bothers you. Really bothers you. For some of you, there may have been a birth or a death in the family, okay, with you or your significant other, because literally we have so many Six of Swords that is literally getting in a boat and going away, okay? The Fool can sometimes be a child. I have it with the Five of Cups, that's mourning. It goes back to the Tower. I have a Tower over here. Some sort of incredible loss, death, transformation, choice. You're really wrapped around the axle about this though. I'm going to try and think what I'm going to do for a couple of you, just because there's too much energy popping up in both reads for this not to be playing out in some significant way in your lives right now. So I just want to try and help those. I'm going to pull a couple of these astrology cards for significant placements that might be relevant here for you guys, okay, for signs. Okay. I mean, literally, this can have to deal with property, money. I mean, Ten of Pentacles is like legacy issues, inheritance issues, setting up those kinds of things with your significant other or spouse that you feel like are entangled or not entirely fair, equal give and take thing going on. Just depends. And that may have been why you left, or someone left you, or this is going on in your external environment that you're dealing with, and it's having a significant impact also on your love relationships and your family relationships. I'm going to discuss all these in a second, okay? Just because I think it's going to have a significant impact for some of you, because there's just too much of this stuff going on and repeating in these cards. Okay. When I pulled the cards for the astrology, I got the Descendant. Again, like reiterating that like there's some major issues going on with partnership here. Okay. Trine Sextile. I have Chiron. That is the wounded healer.
discovered in 1977, significant asteroid in astrology. We just had Chiron conjunct with Mercury and the moon in Aries on the 1st for a new moon. That means new beginnings of something really that's been weighing on your mind. I would say that it's related to this. So I want you guys, those of you who are having significant issues, to go back to the feelings you were having around that full moon, okay? Plus or minus 1 day, okay? And these things that you feel like you need to heal, okay? Because it's a perfect time to start doing that. You feel like something's awry, and I'm going to say that this new moon was in your 12th house. So that's in your subconscious, things going on under the surface, not necessarily entirely out there, that are related to this, okay? You're being called to heal a situation within yourself or others, okay? 5th house is like joy, creativity, children. Again, going back to this like family, soul ties vibe. And I have Ceres, she's like the divine mother. She had the, you know, in the mythological story, her daughter drinks the pomegranate juice, whatever. Pluto, he entices her. He drinks like the pomegranate, she drinks the pomegranate juice, and he kidnaps her and takes her down to the underworld. And Ceres is raging pissed about the whole thing. She's so pissed that she creates, Ceres was like known for the harvest and for the wheat and for kind of like Demeter, okay? And she's so pissed that she like ruins all the crops, so everybody's starving because she's so pissed about losing her daughter, okay? To Pluto, the god of the underworld, okay? Hades, okay? And we have this double energy over here, which could be reflective of your shadow side. It is here. And your feelings about being torn up about something. So anyway, Ceres, like, she's pissed. She creates like, you know, a freeze, and, you know, she ruins the crops. You know, there's like lack on Earth because she's pissed about this Pluto kidnapping her daughter and taking her to the underworld. And basically, she eventually makes a deal with Pluto so that she gets to see her daughter half the year she spends on Earth, and the other half of the year she has to go down to the underworld. Okay? You're being called to heal a situation that represents these kinds of themes in your life. I have the Emperor here. It's creating major havoc in your relationships. And again, I've brought up some themes that can come along with this based on what's going on here. It's just a lot of people, you know, with their hands in the soup, in the cookie jar, or whatever. And something that feels off about everything, ucky, and you're going to need to follow your heart and your soul on this, okay, to heal these things that feel ucky. So ucky's not good for you, my bull, okay? I don't want to get further down a rabbit hole in any of these stories because it could throw off other people in the collective that need this reading, okay, as a general reading, so I'm not going to. I may pick up on some of these energies and tutelary tales, and I will be running some weeklies for you guys in the next week or two as well, okay? Hold on to your heart and your soul, okay? Feelings right and wrong. Taurus right now. Don't fall for matadors, you know, trying to taunt you, you know, find a big, beautiful pasture to go hang out in, you know, and separate your pastures. Okay, separate your pastures that you need to so that you can center and align and without people breaking boundaries over certain things. especially with anything you feel is wrong or off or amiss or painful. That's Aki. Okay, that's all I have for you. I will see you guys mid-month. We do have a full moon in, we have a full moon, and again, I think I mentioned this in your general reading, and it's funny because along with this series thing, the full moon that's coming on the 16th is going to create for you guys, for Taurus, okay? The full moon is in Libra, okay? There is going to be a T-square with Pluto, okay? So you're going to find that significant underground Aki pressure feeling of from the Pluto, okay, here coming in culmination. But Libra in general is made for win-win scenarios. So, and you know, the sun and the moon oppose each other, okay, for that full moon. All right. And you have a lot of trines, and those trines are bringing in, like, again, this feeling of you're going to have to go within, separate the pastures you need to, and don't let everybody else pressure you, Taurus, you know. But yet you have to cook soup with several people. It's like you got like pies over here you're cooking with X, and you got soup over here you're cooking with Y, and they don't like each other. And you know, but you want to cook a good soup over here and you want to make a good pie over here. Okay? And you don't want anybody putting any poison in either of them. Okay? And I might do a full moon read for you guys, but that's all I have for you guys today. My hearts go out to you. You do have a lot of protection here, and whatever this is, it's gonna wind up. It's gonna be okay. Focus on that healing energy, okay? But don't let anybody else bully other people around you. I feel like there's a lot of bullying going on, even though you're the bull, but you may not be the actor in this bullying. And there's children involved. Okay, and so the most important things to those children are their parents. Okay, and the most important thing for your lovers is your love. Okay, so separate that, blend together, and you may have to boundary that. Okay, so that you can protect the things that need protection, and you know, protect your love life as well. However, you know, call for anybody you're having to deal with to also go into their hearts and ask themselves what the right thing to do is here. Okay. You guys have a really good reading. You have a lot of wealth here, a lot of, you know, romance and tight connections here on multiple levels. So, you know, I don't know, always choose love, Taurus. That's all I can say. Happy April.